Hello, everyone! Thank you for clicking on the video. Hi, I'm Sketchy, and today we are going to be reacting to funny memes. A very short title, I know, but this was posted by, I'm gonna butcher this name, but Varsicle? I don't know, man, but remember to subscribe to them and like their video, and let's get on this. Oh my god, yeah, I remember that one, but to be fair, I would say, like, it is still kind of a meme, though, like, E. I would say E is still, oh shit, I just realized the audio was off. It's E, but, you know, I would say E is still kind of a meme, though, like, you see it from time to time, right? I guess.
Months at one point. Hot take. Central Park should be paved over and turned into an airport. What about all the people?
You know what? That is what politicians probably would do, though. just get a park and just pave it over. That's what they would do, 100%.
Living at where the airport should be. Should they be eradicated? When you pull up to your bro's job and he's in his work fit, always trust your gut. 3 coffees, no breakfast, 14-hour screen time. Yep. When I'm cheating, but there aren't.
Exactly me, man. I have this really bad issue where I'll sit forgetting to eat over and over. I think it's because of my autism. It's like an autism symptom. But I don't remember to eat or drink. To be fair, I think I've only had one meal today, and it's 10:30 p.m.
3 coffees, no breakfast, 14-hour screen time. Yep. When I'm cheating, but their answer looks like they didn't study either. Timing my slow eater friend, so they hurry the hell up. I'm not arguing with fast eaters anymore.
You know what? I don't know if that bowl would, like, slow a person down, though. Because, like, the slow eating bowl, you could literally just flip it upside down. You know, you can just flip it upside down, right? And then, boom, all your food comes out, and then just get a spoon and scrape it along. You know, like, I mean, it might slow you down by a minute or two, but if your friend is a really, really slow eater, it's not gonna work that well. You know, right? Or maybe that's just a me thought.
You get the bowl. Got recommended journaling. Mad. Day later, they're still mad. Furious even. Going to work all bricked up. Gonna be a long day. I've just been informed that bricked up does not mean constipated.
Yeah, sure. I doubt. You know what? I doubt they actually meant, I doubt they actually, didn't mean being bricked up, I'm sure they're just trying to backtrack, okay? They're just trying to backtrack. They're just backtracking.
Okay.
You can't get out of this one, key, or whatever.
Obama's presidential library is literally one of the ugliest buildings I've ever seen. My fellow Americans,
I actually haven't seen, to be fair, I'm not American, so I haven't seen that building before, but it kind of looks like something out of Star Wars. Is that just me? Looks like one of those Star Wars buildings. Probably not a good thing.
This is my, evil fortress. Trying to persuade the 11-year-old to drop out of 6th grade and return to homeschool. He agrees school is a colossal...
She kind of, I don't know why, but... I don't know why in my mind. Immediately, you know that girl, the OnlyFans girl who ate the octopus? Does anyone remember that? Not Belle Delphine? I don't know why that kind of looks like Belle Delphine to me. Anyway, sorry, random.
His time and potential.
I don't know what happened to her. I think she vanished.
However, he makes the following admittedly strong counterpoint. It has girls. The most obvious problem with classical education. What's the meaning of life? Philosophers, biologists. Nice steak and eggs, buddy. How about you try a real man's meal? One of the first words during his ceremony was a bath. This is like some episode of a show where the comic relief side character is separated from the group, and when they find him, he's the leader.
Well, what's the book? Not Lord of the Flies. You know the one where they're stuck on an island and it's called something pig and it's like a bunch of boys or something and they have to survive? Yeah, well, Chad, I think I have early onset dementia because I can't remember.
Of a planet or something. When you're walking and you realize the dream you had 6 days ago is about to happen in this exact moment. No wonder it's so bloody cold outside. Someone left the freezer door open. I adore homemade baked goods, but every now and then something fake that
Hey, I mean, that would be good. You know, stop global warming, line up a line of 40 industrial fridges and just leave them all open. Boom. Global warming solved! I'm joking.
that tastes like sugary styrofoam hits the spot. Tweet like you live in Metropolis or Gotham. I'm not saying it's true, but Bruce Wayne as Batman, kind.
Look at that smirk, though. Look at that smirk. It would make sense, although I think you'd make a good Joker, maybe.
It makes sense to me. Only Johnny Depp would use the Pirates of the Caribbean Aztec gold coin as an accessory at the Met Gala. There are like a million TikToks on this. I'm not your preschool teacher. Oh, you've read a few academic papers on the matter? Cute. I have seen over 100,000.
Imagine the screen time. The screen time. 100,000 yeah, that's gonna be... the screen time.
TikToks. Bruce.
Average Discord mod, though. I'm sorry to any of my own Discord mods.
Saw the world for the first time. Yeah, and he panicked. I love it when headlines get cut off. 5 guys accused of selling cheeseburgers. Dunkin' is releasing a new drink, and it's made with something called coffee. My dad just called me out of school because it was
shocking. Not 100% sugar syrup. My, how far we have strayed.
was a nice day. Based. January. Disassociation. 3 months until Christmas. Guys will stand here for 10 minutes just to pick up the same drink.
It's like the meme, you know what the meme where it's like the whole year is, it's like January passes fast and the rest is just slow. And then the cycle repeats over and over and over again. To be honest, every day feels the same.
Drink they've been drinking for the past century. Me pouring Tylenol into the city's water supply to fix America's railway system. My little cousin called me and said he thinks his mama's boyfriend be stealing his clothes. And I told him, man, hell nah, that grown man wouldn't squeeze into your clothes. And then he sent me this.
Whoever picked that out, that looks fucking atrocious. You know? Looks fucking atrocious. Is that meant to be a shark? What is that? The trousers, man. They look atrocious. Dude, whoever decided to wear that, you have zero fashion sense. You know, the tank top and hoodie, fine. But then those trousers, they deserve to burn in hell.
This picture today. I should have kissed her when I had the chance. Tortilla with no cheese, no pan. Get the body you always wanted this summer. New to programming. What language should I learn with these?
No, it would be even funnier if this was in like Victoria, like if they were wearing Victorian outfits, you know? they could be grave diggers.
The body you always wanted this summer.
Give them a good fancy top hat with a moustache.
New to programming. What language should I learn with these specs? Your IQ is 80. In a room of 1,000 people, you would be smarter than 91 of them. English. Most men will sit and watch a good woman walk away, simply because she mistakenly slept with someone. I don't think you can mistakenly sleep with someone or cheat on a partner mistakenly. My dad's reaction when I couldn't lift a 50-kilogram bag of cement.
I suppose you could if you were like drugged up, right? Like, if someone spiked you, I suppose you could, right? But like...
on a partner mistakenly. My dad's reaction when I couldn't lift a 50-kilogram bag of cement at the age of 7 when you're trying to be nonchalant in the early 2000s, but the cartoon episode is at night. How come every vampire in Vampire Stories is 100 years old? Why can't we get a newbie vampire? Like, how long have you been 17? About a year and a half, actually. It's kind of trippy. I've been really...
And it'd be less cool. Although you could make a funny comedy show about that. Although I don't think there's that many shows about vampires, you know. Well, there is, but you know, comedy shows about vampires. There's tons of shows about vampires. Man, that kind of reminds me. Yeah, it'd be funny if like a show like The Vampire Diary. I'm saying that because I was rewatching The Vampire Diaries. It is so bad. But if there was like a show like The Vampire Diaries, and then it had And then it had, like, that one comedic character who's just been turned, like, the main character just been turned. That would be funny.
Like, how long have you been 17? About a year and a half, actually. It's kind of trippy. I've been really missing my friends lately, so naturally I didn't reach out or communicate with them whatsoever. This is what having a wizard in your contacts is like. I can't hang out tonight. I foresaw a dire omen. Okay, man. Bro, your hip to waist ratio is making you look crazy fertile today. We've all got that.
Have you ever been contacted by the police, good sir? For harassment, good sir.
One highly breedable homie. 2000. Go to college or you'll be flipping burgers. 2008. What do you mean you can't find a job? Is flipping burgers too good for you? You want $15 an hour for flipping burgers? Millennials are so entitled. Now, 2025. Why does no one want to flip burgers anymore? I asked my dad to join my TF2 party, and this was apparently the most...
This is kind of random, but did anyone else see that video of the McDonald's CEO eating that burger and then the jump cut before he takes a bite? Did anyone else see that? Was that just me?
normal way of clarifying this was my account. Do you share my genes? Trilobite ice cream, sold at Baniosaur exhibition. You're telling me they can do all this, but they can't put SpongeBob's Gumball eyes on, right? What's the most boomer complaint you had? Out of stock, then take it off the website. Commercials be like, this medicine is used to treat depression. Side effects may include...
the good low quality memes. You know what I mean? Look at those pictures, man. Like, where did they get these screenshots?
Thoughts of wanting to die. Dropping a confession in the last 5 minutes of therapy. To leave my therapist on the ultimate cliffhanger. I shared a meme making fun of the UK government.
Well, when a grandma is on her deathbed and suddenly confesses to murdering people.
Okay, Grandma, let's get you to jail. French people, when you pronounce all the letters that they put in their words, me pronouncing horse divorce as horse divorce, POV. Me walking out of my room with a personality I just got from an anime I finished. When someone tries to get to know me, but I stay at home all day, have like 3 close friends and just exist really. Might have to run for office. Make sure to wear your big boy shoes, you dork. What? What happened with Robert De Niro?
I mean, who knows? Maybe in the next 20 years, thick shoes like that'll be stylish. I mean, if they had a bit more of a heel, look more like boots, then I'd say that'd be pretty stylish. But, no man, I'm sorry.
Why is everyone hating on him right now? Fill me in, guys. What's going on? I'd rather carry a short sword and commit seppuku when it rains than carry a sissy thing like a folding umbrella. Don't drink and drive. These people are all out in force. Arrive alive. DWI forces out on patrol. My baby mama will definitely not be drunk leaving the 4229 Red Bull Avenue. Thought I was playing. I love the Howdy Shark from Toy Story. No one has ever been dunked on harder than Woody when this dude hit him with the howdy howdy howdy. Thrift store find. Taco Bell stained glass lamp. College me would have maxed out my credit card for this. Might want to get off the game before he notices. Professional toilet paper. Really? Change your mindset.
Yes, only the ass wiping professionals can use those.
I can't do it. It's too hard. It's all my fault. Why am I like this? I'm definitely not gonna act dark and weird again tonight. 4 beers later. Amazon. I would never simp for a big tech monopoly. No, I'm not simping for Steam. They made me lose so much money. Who had a pair of these? I thought this said...
How could Steam let me buy games? I lost so much money. I'm joking. But honestly, like... I am terrible with money when it comes to games. At one point, I spent £200 on a game, not on a game, but on multiple games in 1 month. And then I was like, right, if you do that again, I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. So I was like, yeah. I had just to stop myself buying from games in general. It's like, no, I can't buy any or I will spend all my cash.
Clankers. Yoga in the hood. 5 stars. Be rich 50-year-old CEO. Cheat on wife with an employee who is as old as your wife. Hey, I mean, at least they're not going for...
Yeah, exactly. At least they didn't go for a 20-year-old. It's still an asshole for cheating on his wife. But like, you know what? I'll give him props for not being creepy.
Teens, so not that bad. I don't like cheaters, but could be worse. Cat separated pupils.
Agreed.
Their period cramps. Leave her alone. But
whoever's cat that is, please take your cat to the vet, man. They need it.
Be worse. Cat separated pupils. Dear period cramps, leave her alone. Sorry you had to see that, ladies. I just get so passionate about feminism. Don't be touching Pikachu like that. Warning, gun will fire if rotated by hand. Took my kid to a family-friendly medieval festival. It turns out family-friendly in Austria hits different.
Death! Drown them! Drown them! Drown them!
Delete the I will do it tomorrow attitude out of your life. I'll delete it tomorrow. Everyone hates Karens until there's one on the same delayed flight, and all of a sudden we're all getting a $200 voucher. The average age of US home buyers is now
Well, I'm pretty sure the staff would hate that Karen, you know, the staff.
now 56, up
The poor flight attendant.
from 49 last year. In 1981, the year trickle-down economics began. It was 31. Working my first office job. Is it normal to have nothing to do? Yeah, it's called corporate cardio. Clock in, answer 3 emails, scroll for 6 hours. Welcome to the simulation. Humanity
Very miserable, I know.
in 2347, when a solar flare wipes out the AI systems and no one knows how to boil water without asking ChatGPT. Daddy didn't raise no witch, and even
To be fair, that is some people now. Not with boiling water. But you know what I mean. Did anyone else see that whole meltdown when people shut down where they shut down GPT 4.0? And then people lost their AI boyfriends. On one hand, it's kind of funny. And then on the other hand, it's just kind of sad that people have to use that as a coping mechanism, you know?
if he did, it's my brother. Girl, he didn't raise either of us. When someone tells me, great question, I never hear their answer because I'm too busy congratulating myself for asking such a great question. Once I heard someone was going to rehab and I said, thank God, finally. But it was rehab for her knee, so I pivoted to, knees are so important. I followed a school bus this week.
I mean, knees are important. Knees are important. If you have no knees, it'd be pretty hard to bend your legs.
On my way to the gym, not a single kid in the back gave me the finger. The new generation is
And like, if they got hit, it'd be like hitting your small toe. You know, your little toe.
Probably thought you were stalking them. No, I actually
Same
noticed
pain.
that social cue. I just don't know what to do with it. They should make a separate airport for people who know how to act like they've been out in public before. Oops, I was eating an extra strongholds drop and breathed
Or just kick out the people who don't.
his way. Silk is a crazy material.
Whatever you did to that cat, you're evil. Look at it. The poor guy, you're evil, okay?
I was eating an extra strongholds drop and
No, that's mildly stuff. That's just sad, man. That's just sad.
breathed his way. Silk is a crazy material. I like your shirt. Thanks, it came out of a bug. Every time I talk about milk, I clarify,
I mean, to be fair, a lot of clothing or food dyes, you know, do come out of bugs anyways, right? So it's not that weird. It's just using natural resources.
not breast milk. It's unnecessary and it makes people
I don't know why I said it like that.
uncomfortable. I'm tired of pretending that him whimpering in my ear wouldn't fix me. Yeah, you should definitely keep this deleted. I wear
Delete that, man. Your employer is gonna look at your Twitter account in 10 years and wonder why. I can guarantee you they probably tweeted about femboys before. You know?
a ring.
Their Twitter account will get them fired from any job. It's a minefield, probably. I can get that from that one tweet.
now, and the amount of men who ask me out or start talking to me reduced by 80%. My man wears a ring and the amount of women checking him out or talking to him doubled. What the hell is wrong with you women? My daddy's girlfriend is 23. He's 46. I'm 30. My bro is 27. My sis is 26. She got mad because we didn't say yes ma'am to her. That would make me so uncomfortable. Customers will say stuff like,
Honestly, I just wouldn't talk to my dad after that. If he was doing that, to be fair, I don't talk to him anyways. But if that happened, yeah, nah.
didn't say yes ma'am to her. That would make me so uncomfortable. Customers will say stuff like, it's asking me to remove my card. I think that's like social anxiety. Hey, period cramps, I made you a little sandwich. My husband spent 4 days with 9 of his oldest friends. I asked him if there was any news about their marriages, kids, families, jobs. He said no. I asked what they talked about. He said they mostly tried to name every state capital and then every African country. Sounds fun. Move on motivation from ChatGPT. She left me. Don't worry, queens don't cry. I'm not a queen. Then act like a man and move on. They should invent a brain that doesn't whisper bad things to you. I'm in Paris and I ordered an oat milk latte and the waiter said no. A friend
That's called not taking your medicine, man. I'm sorry. The voices will go away if you just take your medicine.
Actually use the holder for your gas cap. I should have a degree from how much I've learned on Twitter. In America, the penalty for murder is decided by how rich the person you killed was. Tonight at work, a creepy dude asked me, "What's your secret to staying so slim and perky?" I responded, "I'm a 1,000-year-old witch, and every morning I bathe in the blood of men I've sacrificed." And an old lady nearby laughed. Pretty sure this makes us an official coven. Growing up is actually all about realizing people don't inherently dislike you, and it's a bit odd to assume they do.
I mean, if you bathed in blood every day, you know, like, depending on where your source is, I feel like that could do the opposite, you know? Like, you know how many diseases can be in blood? That's my OCD coming out!
One day I said out loud, "When we're apart, I think you must hate me. I picture you seeing my name when I text you and heaving this big sigh because I'm so annoying." And he quietly said, "That's a little mean. I wish you wouldn't picture me that way." Stranger Things shares new look at season 5. It's weird that they all look 43. They don't look 43, are you kidding me? They look like they're 17. The fan favorite character of every show.
Okay, to me, some of them do look older. Like, okay, I did just watch series 4 a while ago, but I can't remember what their names are. I think he's Mike, or he might be Mike. The guy on the right, I think is Mike. Mike looks like he's about 21. Dustin, I think, looks like he's about, he does look about like 19-ish. This guy does look 43. Him? You know, I would go with 17 with him.
Don't look 43, are you kidding me? They look like they're...
But, like, it's like they butchered all of their hair. Like, him, you know, the guy on the right, Mike, they made, like, Mike and, I can't remember his name, they made them look like they have greasy heads of hair. You know, he looks fine, just these two, man.
17. The fan favorite character of every show being a male doesn't sit right with me. Zero chance thinking this way every day is healthy. Always appreciate your little beginnings. Ain't nothing little about this beginning. I hate when anxiety gives me stomach pain. Like, bro, you're supposed to be a mental illness. Please stay in your lane. How non-smokers be looking at you when you let their Shut up. That's how smokers look at you when they say, "What? I'm not addicted." My results came back. What the hell is that? The dog in me. Debating silently showing this to one of the flight attendants while boarding. How I look at the flight attendant during snack time so they know I'm awake and would like a cookie. I showed it to my flight attendant when he gave me
Why does that look like? He's so creepy.
my cookies and he laughed so hard he took my phone to show it to the other flight attendants. Remember, friend, a $5 iced latte a day is $25 a week, $100 a month, $1,200 a year. After 10 years, that's $12,000, which is still nowhere near enough to put a down payment on a house. So enjoy your espresso in peace. My parents are wine drunk watching Jeopardy, and my dad just looked at my mum and said, "You're my best friend, and that's all I want in life." Me losing all my humor and social skills. The second someone I don't know
Looks so awkward. Yeah, I don't know, it looks just like he wants to leave.
joins the conversation. Too late. I've already depicted you as the raging bald man, and me as the nonchalant illest puppy. The Cybertruck is on fire. The free mouse that came with your budget gaming PC. One coworker.
Oh my god, why does that actually look like my mouse? To be fair, I bought my mouse for like £15 off Amazon. And it literally has written on it, optical gaming mouse in red. You know, that's how you know, it's probably not very optimal, you know?
Cybertruck is on fire. The free mouse that came with your budget gaming PC. One coworker kept calling me a name in Spanish, a chingon. I thought it was a bad name, so I would return it back to him. It turns out it means a really good guy, so he was saying, "You're a really good guy." Then I would be saying, "No, you're a really good guy," all day. You will never regret liking this photo. I will be back. Facebook being a total schizo AI mess now, and boomers having...
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, like, wasn't there a bunch of, like, AI Jesus
Absolutely.
things going around or something? Or, like, AI
No, not-
dudes? I don't remember.
Well,
Or, like, didn't
this
they
is for-
turn someone into a crab? I don't know. It was some religious figure.
Like Native Americans versus smallpox is hilarious. POV, your little cousin brought Smith & Wesson to the Nerf battle and genuinely knocks you off. Pepper Potts has killed 11% of the main villains in MCU films. Show your work. MCU...
Who's Pepper Potts? I swear I watched some MCU films. I have not seen who the fuck is Pepper Potts?
has 19 films, but 18 main villains because Loki was the villain of both Thor 1 and the Avengers. Pepper Potts killed Obadiah Stane in Iron Man 1 with the arc reactor and killed Aldrich Killian in Iron Man 3. 2 out of 18. 1 out of 9 equals 11%. Rounded down from 11.1 repeating. 30 years ago, you had around 17 minutes to escape a house fire. Today, you have around 3 to 4 minutes, as newer homes and furniture burn more quickly. As an old person, I'm not freaked out when I hear The Simpsons has been on air for 36 years.
Why do I feel like this is actually information, considering it misinformation? Considering it came from an account called fucking Facts. You know, like, facts at Instagram.com. You know, that's... And then I love the source Today's Magazine. Yeah, that's so fucking fake.
As an old person, I'm not freaked out when I hear The Simpsons has been on air for 36 years. It feels like it's been around forever. I am freaked out when I hear that Rick and Morty has been on the air for 12 years.
No!
Oh, it feels like 7. It turns out, if you mess up even...
Loki, that makes me sad. I remember when season 1 came out. No! Come on, man.
Just a little bit. You become a preteen forever, and this is how the world feels. This is a disassociative disorder. There are 67 days left until Christmas. I'm so brain rotted I can only see SpongeBob and Patrick axing Mr. Krabs tied up to a tree. Guys, how do you turn the brake lights off? It's kind of urgent. Nobody was worried when the murder clown invasion began at the beach. It's just one boat, they claimed. How bad could it be? The tension between the genuine cleverness of the joke and the incompetence implied by putting it on two-sentence horror is what makes this for me. I just paid $18.75 for a cookie. It was $17.75 last month and $15.75 late December. Before you became president, it was $3.75. Screw it. Let's rev up inflation and see how much this idiot will pay for a cookie. At what point do we admit the Midwest has a drinking problem? Our hardware stores are making shot glasses. You are given 10 seconds to talk.
Who the fuck would buy that? Who? Like, why would a shop have, like, a toy brand which is just, like, themselves, you know? Like, or not a toy brand, but, like, who would make Mini Bucket? Like, who wants to buy that? It's like if Tesco sold, I don't know, Tesco microphone? Not microphones, but you know what I mean, like... Imagine if they sold, like, a whole, like, I don't know, toy. Could you imagine a shop selling a toy range where it just has, like, and it's, like, has a Hyperviz jacket, but it's, like, branded for Tesco, and it's, like... It's like, who wants to roleplay as a shop worker?
To your dog, and he understands you. What do you say? I love you more than anything. Your ear and eye medicine are there to help you. I never want to leave you, but I have to make money to buy things and food. Please don't be afraid of strangers or other dogs. They won't hurt you. I would not say that because some strangers and dogs are awful. You're perfect. I love you. Very cute. This little suggestion on top of my hamburger helper box is how I know we are about to have a second Great Depression. Try it with hot dogs instead of ground beef. These drinks taste like juice. An hour later. In the Garfield comic strip and cartoons, Abu Dhabi is a fictional location that Garfield repeatedly attempts to send Nermal to. His cuter than cute cousin, as a way to get rid of him. AI is telling me they made up Abu Dhabi for Garfield. Our TA snitching, showing the professor how easy it is
to yes, clearly so true.
humanize ChatGPT and bypass AI detectors in 5 seconds. Former Yahoo CEO reveals she regrets buying Tumblr instead of Netflix or Hulu. They bought Tumblr for $1.1 billion.
Yeah, but if they bought, like, Netflix, then if it was in, like, 2013, you know, like, it probably wouldn't have become what it is today, you know? But Tumblr, didn't it die because they tried to, like, get rid of porn, I think? I never was on Tumblr, but, like...
But by the time it was sold in 2019, it went down to 3 mil. Why did the value plummet, Marissa? Why did it plummet? I'd like to know how exactly she wouldn't mess up Netflix or Hulu. 7030 at morning has been arrested. Did he call himself 7030 at morning because he thinks AM means morning, means at morning? How do I remove banana from USB port? Monkeys using a computer. My teammates are Marvel rivals right before they
minus IQ people using a computer.
Load into my game. If you're single right now, you're going to be single forever. Everybody got who they want. Nobody wants you.
No! no.
Probably go to the gym to stare at girls. What I see at the gym. I've never heard that being a thing. Screw my stupid, dumb idiot life. My fish sticks are too crispy and my fries are too golden. This is giving me a panic attack. I have only done the deed with my long-term girlfriend. Basically what the title says. I have been with my current girlfriend since we were 17 and she's been my first everything. But then I see my friends getting with people and wondering if I'm missing out on that lifestyle. Should I consider opening up the relationship? He wants
If you do that, man, you're probably gonna lose
to
her.
trade gold for a box of cornflakes just because he never had cornflakes. She's never had to get a code from her authenticator app. Even happier here. Wow, okay, I'm following now. Was a huge fan of his politics, but I didn't realize he was a really scary vampire. It's October, and I'm already thinking about how I'm going to stack that first plate. Is this a Thanksgiving meme? Fitted sheets in the dryer.
I have
Always
no
like.
clue.
I have a secret, and the secret is your wet laundry wound up in it. I hate when people say, take it one day at a time. What else am I going to do? Skip Tuesday? Screw it. Damn it, it's now. What's next? Later? I can't do it anymore. Finger licking good implies the existence of toe-sucking evil. Ozzy Osbourne had 2 bottles of vodka and then sang for 3 hours every other night for
What? Why would you track that? Why? Isn't that just kind of creepy?
3 decades. Broke a rule by eating a snack bar before bed. It completely messed up my glucose and I woke up feeling ill. Well, I can almost guarantee Ozzy Osbourne got like IV drips and was heavily monitored health-wise. Concept. Bob Ross, but with IT stuff. We're just gonna set ourselves
Well, they get. Oh wait.
up a nice little domain controller here. Don't forget to migrate your FSMO roles. No matter how big or small, each one of them is unique and important, just like you.
Thank you for watching the video. That was really good. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. So remember to go subscribe to him. Also, kind of random, I stream here on YouTube if you want to check that out. And if I remember, I will edit my Discord code up on screen if you want to check that out. And thank you more. Seriously means a lot. Like the video and subscribe. If you want to give this a boost in the algorithm and let me know that you like this type of video.